Hi guys, my name is Infinity and this is my YouTube channel. I have been trying to film this video for like 3 years now and I just haven't been able to do so. I don't know if it's because I've been nervous or if I just haven't believed in myself, but I've been a makeup artist for like the last 7 to 8 years and a lot of my clients, like a lot, have requested that I start a YouTube page so that you guys and so that they can see how I get my face to look as such. I don't think I do anything extravagant or anything like that, but I figured I would make a YouTube and show you guys how to get my different looks because I don't know, it's fun and I would love to teach you guys. So this is my everyday look. This is what I do every day for work or whenever I'm just going out of my house, really. I haven't been wearing much eyeshadow, so I figured I would record this look first. This is like an easy, simple look that I feel like anybody can do, especially with no eyeshadow. The lashes might be a little hard, I'm not gonna lie, but the look itself, I feel like it's very doable. So I'm just rambling. So without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So I already moisturized and primed, and I usually use my Tatcha, what is this called? The Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I use that primer. It looks like this. It's a little dirty, but that's the primer that I use. And for moisturizer, I can't remember what I use for moisturizer, but yeah, you can use any moisturizer. But I'll have it listed in the description box exactly what moisturizer and eye cream and like all the products that I use. I'm gonna have it listed in the description box because I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is jump into my brows. That's like what I do first. I always do my brows because I do a much lighter concealer to shape them out, and then I go on top of my foundation. So let's get started. Oh, my little foundation mark. I have foundation on all of my robes, really. This brow has always been my favorite brow, and this brow has been the struggle brow, but lately this has been the good brow and this has been the struggle brow. We'll see. They're all right. You know, they're not, I can never get my brows to be identical. But you know, I try. Oops. I really try, but it's so hard. They are sisters, not twins. I have to remember that. But you know, it gets hard when you do your makeup. Like, it gets hard. You really want things to be like identical, and it's just like, it's really hard. Okay, now that we have our brows on, oh, by the way, I didn't tell you. Oh, we didn't, I'm gonna conceal them. But, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. If you can see that, focus. Yeah. And now I'm gonna go in with my Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC45, and I'm gonna use that to shape out my brows. So NC45 is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but I love it. I use the same shade to clean up underneath my eyes as well, to like brighten up underneath my eyes. I use the same shade. And you'll see me go cross-eyed from time to time because that's one of my flaws. I'm cross-eyed. Like, not permanently, but my eyes do cross when I'm not wearing my glasses. Like, I think it's like my eyes' way of helping me see better. Like, literally. Because I feel like I can see better when I'm cross-eyed. So I also use the same shade to go above the brow. My hair just keeps getting away, will not let me be great. And then I just blend outwards. And you know, I may go back in to like fix little errors that I see that can be shaped up or, you know, just sharpened up a little bit more. Okay, so the first brow's on. Looking pretty good. Now we're gonna do this brow. Oh my God, my hair looks so crazy. It's all right. We'll fix it. We'll be cuter then. We'll be cuter then. The brows are on. They're not identical, but you know what? I'm not gonna be like too OCD about them because I know how I can get really OCD about my brows. So I'm just gonna clean up this little, and then that's it. I'm not gonna keep touching them because it can get real up in here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with my foundation. Right now I'm using the, what is this called? The Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation by Dior. And I'm in the shade 60, in case you are wondering. And it comes out like in a little squeeze. Your hand. I don't know how much I really use. I don't like to be full coverage, so I don't really use a lot. Like, I won't use all of that. I always just put way too much. So I'll just put like a couple little dabs around my skin. Oh, I don't want to put too much like on my forehead because my hair, you know, we won't do too much forehead because I got a bang. And you see how much I have left on my hand? Like, I probably waste way too much product, but it's okay. It's mine. I buy it with my money, you know? And then I just go back, I just go right in with my beauty blender and I just blend it out. And I know it's like making me look like super yellow on camera, but it balances out once I put my concealer and everything on. Even though it will balance out, it's like you still want to just make sure you're uncloggable, you know? You see how it's starting to like mesh with my skin? It's crazy how when I first put it on, it always does that. It looks super yellow, and then it just tones itself out. So I'm gonna go into a little bit, like a little bit. I'm just gonna tap it on my forehead. Cause you know, I do want to be even, you know, even though we're not going to put a lot of product on the forehead, we still want the forehead to be even. We don't want to be clockable. So you just want to make sure you get everything. And you see how like we have that light ring around our brows? It's like calmed down, and I don't blend too much under here because I like it to be a little highlighted underneath my brow, you know, but around I'll like tap, just tap, 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 and our base is on. And like, just so you guys know, the whole point of foundation, it's just a base. It's just to even out the skin tone, okay? Not meant to change your face, if that's what I'm trying to get at. It's not meant to change your face, it's meant to just even out your skin tone. So you're still supposed to look like you, just like a better you, like, you know, like a more perfected you, but still you. So now I'm gonna go with the same concealer, NC45, and I just take it on my little brush and I do little triangles underneath my eye. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side.
Now down the center of my face. Yes, yeah.
I don't put too much on my forehead because, like, for what? And now I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. And look at it starting to come together already. Oh, I love when I put concealer on. It just does it for me, you know, like concealer is like it, okay? And I bring it up to the sides of my nose. I get all in there. And I also bring it up on my eye space to re-brighten up like my eyelid. I don't need a lot there. I just like place like whatever is left over on my beauty blender. I place it on my lid. I like everything to be bright, especially when I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. My eyelids are a little bit darker than the rest of my face, so I just need that to be bright. And we're also gonna go in with another concealer to help further brighten underneath the eye, but I'll show you that in a sec. Make sure you're getting all those nooks and crannies, girl, because like I said in the beginning, I like how I'm gonna keep saying, you don't want to be clockable, okay? So now I'm also gonna take my Studio Fix 24-Hour Concealer from MAC, also in the shade NC43, and I place this right here. Just right in the inner corners of the eye to help brighten up a little bit more, and also on the sides of my nose to help better snatch my nose when I put my concealer, my darker concealer, that I should say. And I put a little right here and a little right there. Because we don't need too much, because this shade's a little bright. This shade's a little bright. And I'm just gonna blend that out again. I'm just gonna stay very concentrated. Like, do you see this snatch that's happening right now? Yeah, and we just keep it right there, nice and bright. See that? It makes me look even more awake.
And then we're gonna set them on the side. We just blend it out.
Right? And then we're gonna blend the middle. And we're just gonna keep it very concentrated in the middle of my nose. We'll bring it up a little bit into the forehead just to help like further blend it. And you see that? Like that natural shadow it just created down the side of my nose, down the sides of my nose. Like, that just kind of helped me snatch myself. And now I'm just making sure I'm not clockable before I put on my darker concealer. Oh, so now that we have our lighter concealer on, now I'm gonna go with my concealer stick from Black Radiance. Every time I go into the store, there's only a light one and a dark one. There's never like more shades, so I'm not sure if there are other shades. But if this is the shade number, I believe it's in the shade 8003. It's just like a little concealer stick like so, and I roll it up. I stick it right into the hollows of my cheek, and I go up like almost to my cheekbone, almost, because I like to be snatched, you know. I do the same thing on this side. I take a little down the sides of my nose, and I start at my brows because, you know, you want this to be like a natural contour, so you want to start it in the brow so that you can already see. It almost gives me like a new structure. If you were to just do lines right here and have this not, like no product here, it wouldn't look natural. It wouldn't blend. So now I'm just going to take the booty of my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend it out. Just pounce it out, pounce it out, pounce it out. And whatever's left on my sponge, I always bring into my hairline up here, so, you know, we're evenly snatched. So now, notice how I use my beauty blender for like a lot of stuff. I literally only use brushes for eyeshadow and powder, which I guess makes sense. Eyeshadow is powder, so I only use brushes for powder products. Any cream, I'm like a firm believer in the beauty blender. I feel like it really blends it and melts it into your skin. And for you guys wondering out there, my skin type is like combination to oily. So I love this foundation because it does dry down matte. So does my Pro Longwear concealer, dries down matte. Everything dries down matte, and then I go back in with like illuminators and highlighters, you know, to give my skin back that glow. But I like for like a semi-matte, demi-matte, satin skin finish. I can't put a dewy foundation on because, girl, then I'm clockable. Okay, then my foundation starts to separate. I start creasing. You can literally almost start to see my makeup lift off of my face. So, like hair on my nose. So I stick to more matte products. And right now I'm just doing it again. I'm just blending everything in together so that, once again, we're not what? Clockable. So now that the base is done, you see the base. You see how like it's balancing back out with my chest again? Okay, concealer. Push through concealer. Okay, so now, let me close up my stuff. So now I'm gonna set everything in place. I'm going to use translucent powder by Laura Mercier. I use 2 powders. So I use the original translucent, which is just the white powder. And then I also use the medium deep translucent. So I will show you how I use both. So yeah, we're getting a little low here. It's time to restock her up, you know. She lasted me a good while, but it's looking like it's time for a restock. So I'm just gonna dip into my Laura Mercier powder, the translucent, the white one. And what I like to do is I will put this underneath my eye. Down the sides of my nose. Down the center of my nose, on the forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. I know, I look crazy. Oh yeah, we can't forget to set the eyes because we're not doing any eyeshadow. So that's a tip too. I guess you guys will learn that in like my future videos, but whenever I am doing eyeshadow, I never set my eyes. Like I never set the base. I like it wet and tacky so that my shadows actually have something to stick to. So now we're going into the medium deep translucent. And I use this just to set the bottom half of my face so I don't get like that cast. Because even though Miss Laura says she's translucent, I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like she ain't. Especially, set my laugh lines, girl. Especially on this side of my face, like the bottom half. She not so translucent. She be trying to change my foundation color. She be trying to give me like, I don't know if it's flashback, but something like it. And I'm not into it, okay? So I'm gonna let this sit on while I set my contour in place. So what I use to set that in place is dun, 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 MAC's new Sculpt and Contour Palette. This is in the shade medium dark. There's only 2 shades, I believe, light and medium, and then medium/dark. So this is what the colors look like. I am going to sweep into all 3 of these colors for my contour. So I just use like an angled brush. I know she's a little dirty. Don't judge me. I go into an angled brush like so, and I just sweep into all 3. Dust up any excess, and I go right on top of my contour. I go on top of my jawline, because we ain't clockable, okay? Then, you know, I go a little into my hairline. You know, we cannot block her or leave her out of the party. We go back in. We're gonna snatch this side of the face. We are starting to get snatched. That's what I'm into. Then I have another brush. I got these brushes. Actually, all the brushes that I'm using today, they're in one set from BH Cosmetics. I will have that link in the description box. Excuse me, so that you know all the brushes that I used. Even though I only used 3 on my face. You know, I use the same 3 every day. So then I use a brush like this. She a little dirty too, you know? We're not judging. She looks like this. I feel like she's perfect for my nose contour. So then I just dip into the very first color, knock off excess, and I just go down the sides of my nose first. That helps me get rid of any powder, like that white powder. Then I dip back in, and then I really go in. And I just follow like the natural shape of my nose. I feel like that's where a lot of people get it messed up with nose contouring, is they try to almost change the shape of their nose, and I'm not into that. I actually like the shape of my nose. It's just that when I put foundation and concealers, I feel like the shape, my natural shape, almost gets lost. So I just put her back in there. I'm gonna take another fluffy brush, like so. I use her for my blush, as you can see, and I use it for my powder. So what I'm gonna use to dust away all this powder off my face is I'm going to use MAC Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. Love this powder, okay? And I just swiffle it, knock up any excess, and then I just start cleaning up the powder that's on my face. And when I tell you, it just does the trick. The mineralized powder is just like everything, and then some. Like, can we talk about it? Like, can we talk about how bomb my face looks right now? Like, can we talk about it? Or not? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So now what I like to do, because I feel super, oh, we're looking snatched. Hold on, I didn't even look in my mirror. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so we're snatched. So now what I like to do is I like to spray my face, and I use my, where are you? Where my spray at though? It's an Essence. It's really not used to set your face. It's an Essence by Olay, but I literally love it, and I just have no idea where I put it. We're just gonna use Fix Plus. Ooh, what makeup artist doesn't love some MAC Fix Plus? Whew. So while that's drying, I'm just gonna use a little bit of mascara, because we're gonna put lashes on, so I might as well put some lashes on now. So I might as well put some mascara on while my face is drying. I'm just gonna throw a little mascara on, and honestly, I never care what mascara I use because I know I'm gonna put lashes on. I never used this mascara before. I like it. Makes my lashes look actually like kind of long. Okay, then mascara. I mean, you guys can't really see because I don't really have lashes like that, but you know, it's doing something for me. Just gonna do a little bottom mascara. Okay, so now the mascara is on and I feel like my face is pretty dry. Do you see what the Fix Plus did though? Oh my God. I love Fix Plus. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with highlight while my mascara dries. And I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And which one is this? In Sundipped. This is like bang. I only use these two shades though. Okay, tell mommy. Go tell mommy. Mommy leave? Yeah. Go tell Cheyenne. Or Derek. Go tell Derek. Okay. Excuse me, that was my baby brother. So I only use these two shades. So what I like to do is I like to take my little highlighter brush, which I don't even know where I got this brush from. Is it not so cute with the pink glitter? Oh my God, I love pink glitter. Like if you guys could, hold on, let me show y'all. Okay. Okay. Sorry that you had to see the cord, but I'm charging my phone. So I'm just gonna swivel into both of them. I'm not particular at all. I start off on top of my lip, because I love a good lip highlight. I'm very lightly gonna sweep it on the top of my cheekbone, because I don't need to be too highlighted. You know, we not, this is every day. You know, this is like, we're going out, but we're not going anywhere special. We just need like a little beat. And you have to make sure you get the cheekbone, so that when you smile, you get a little glow, okay? So back again, we're just gonna lightly, and we're not gonna talk about the little breakout I'm having, because she's kind of clearing up, you know? She's kind of clearing up, so we're not gonna talk about her. Just gonna pop some highlight on. Make sure we really get that cheekbone though. Isn't that the prettiest highlight though? Like these two colors, ugh. And then I'm just going to, one more time, and we're going to right down the center in the bridge of my nose. A little on my chin. I usually put a little above my brow, but there's no need, because in a second we're gonna fix our hair and it's gonna cover the entire forehead. So highlights on, and then I take that brush again that I put my dark deepest skin finish on, and I go into my, where's mine? I think I want to do a pink blush. Yeah, let's do a pink blush. I love the way this looks on my cheek. So this is a MAC powder blush in the shade Sultry Sweet. I feel like this was discontinued, like honestly. I think it was, I'm so sorry. But I literally love this blush. Like, do you see it? Can you imagine how it's gonna look on my skin? Okay. Just wait, just wait, just wait. It's gonna look amazing. Just, do you see that? Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Right in between the highlight and the contour, it just like, oh, girl. Let me wipe out this makeup off the back of my hand because I'm looking so ratchet. Okay. It's a little hot. Okay, so now that my face, oh my God, it looks so good, y'all. Like, ooh, just skin. Like, I love skin. Love skin. Like, love skin. Like, if your skin ain't popping, though, it don't matter what you do in your eyes, it don't matter what you do in your lips. If the skin, the base is not fleeky, it's just like, give it up, sis. So for lashes, what am I gonna use today? I think I'm gonna use these lashes, and don't kill me. I don't know what the name of these lashes are, oh, I don't like these ones. These ones are super curly. Okay, so we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna do these ones. Dang, I didn't want to do a dramatic lash, but y'all, I think I'm gonna have to because I think that's all I have. So I'm just gonna pop these lashes on. I'm gonna use black glue because I'm bold. I don't know what the name of these lashes are, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so sorry. I throw in my boxes all the time. And as soon as I put them on, I throw away the box. I know you're probably like, so what do you put your lashes in? I just throw them in my vanity. I leave them paired together so I know, but I just leave them there. Okay, but let's pop these bad boys on. Hopefully I do it good for you guys because you know, and it be acting up. And then like, you gotta tell it who's, ooh, I got lash glue. See, that's why, don't be like me. Don't use black lash glue, just use the clear. But I love the black, I'm sorry y'all. Just gonna take a little Q-tip and just, oops, pop my lash back up. Honestly, don't know if I put it on the right eye. But isn't that lash so pretty? Lashes are on. This one's like aggravated me though. Like it looks really weird in the camera, but it's actually really pretty. But you know, lashes be doing that. Plus I wore them a couple times. I probably bent them out of shape a little bit. All right, so let's do a lip. Oh, I moved my mirror like I didn't need it. I just keep wanting to touch this mirror. Let's just do like a simple nude lip. So this is like my everyday. This is what I wear every day. I have to go get it out of my wallet. Ooh, hair. Okay. Okay, so what I like to do is I use lipstick sometimes as lip liner. Most of the time I just use MAC's Antique Velvet, which is because my lips are very dry. Before I started this video, I put a lip gloss on so you guys didn't see that. But my lips are dry. So I don't really like to use lip liner. I like to use lipstick because it's much easier for me to maneuver and mix with my lip gloss, and it's just more moisturizing for my lips. So I just go in. And I like it that the line is a little bit thicker. I think that's another reason why I use lipstick too. I feel like it fills in much faster. And then I go in with, that was MAC's lipstick Antique Velvet. It's just a chocolate lipstick. And then I go in also with MAC Spite lip gloss. And I just put it in the center. Like you see this lip right here? It's literally the same color as the gloss. I just emphasize it a little bit. Okay, let me get cute. Be right back. Okay, so this is the look. This is my everyday look. So this is like what I would wear to work. This is what I wear whenever I'm like going somewhere, but not really going somewhere. Just like leaving my house, but this is like what I would normally do. So tell me if you guys liked it. Obviously I want you to share, like, and subscribe. Like that's just duh. Yeah, I hope you guys really liked it. I really enjoyed filming this video. I don't know what took me so long to film this video, but hey, it's done. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys and love you guys so much, honestly. Thank you.